Thank you. To assert, as the previous speaker did, that those chief executive officers have appointed those officials simply because of a mandate doesn't reflect in actually their reports. You might want to take a look at their website and be more informed. I wanted to speak to this amendment, against this amendment, based on a 2021 Blue Star Family study that found that active duty family respondents of color make decisions about military life based on perceptions of racism and fear for their family safety and communities. This study found that nearly half of active duty, 46% of family respondents of color, report that they have considered racial ethnic discrimination in their installation ranking decisions, and 42% consider concerns about safety due to their own or their family members' racial ethnic identity. According to the 2021 demographics report released by the Department of Defense on December 14, 2022, 31.1% of the active duty force identified as a racial minority, while women comprise 17% of the active duty force. Are the Blue Star families who did this study wrong? Are we calling into question the facts of the responses from the survey of this study? Military services are now tapping into regions and demographics that they've not normally focused on. And having the training on diversity, equity, and inclusion is actually a vital tool in bridging the gap between those Americans in military service, which actually improves recruitment. However, my Republican colleagues continue to argue against this so-called wokeism in the military. Maybe it's time that they woke up. I agree with Secretary Austin when he says we are a diverse nation. A military should look like the nation that it defends, and it does. And I truly believe that diversity makes us stronger. Instead of using this hearing to create another wedge issue, I believe continuing to honor our service members includes fighting against racism, religious discrimination, sexism, xenophobia, and homophobia so that service members can focus on the mission and serving our country. Let's get back to work and honor the bravery of those who are honoring our freedoms every single day. I yield back.